Air travel is rapidly evolving, and airport security is no exception. In 2025, travelers are facing a wave of updates, new protocols, and tech-driven changes that aim to make flying safer, faster, and more efficient, but only if people know what to expect. Missing these updates can lead to delays, confusion, or even being denied boarding. New airport security changes you need to see before flying again is more than just a headline. It's a real-time wake-up call for anyone planning to board a flight soon. From AI-powered screening systems to revised carry-on restrictions, these changes are being rolled out in airports across the United States and around the globe. Some passengers are still unaware of the most crucial updates, especially those related to digital identification, facial recognition, and new limits on electronics and liquids. This video will break down exactly what's changing, where, and how it could impact the travel experience. Before packing bags and heading to the airport, make sure to watch this guide till the end. Don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button to stay updated on the latest travel tips and aviation news. Number 1. Enhanced biometric screening is now widespread. Gone are the days when a boarding pass and a photo ID were the only documents required at security checkpoints. In 2025, biometric screening systems have become the new normal at most major U.S. airports and are quickly expanding to international terminals as well. These systems use facial recognition technology to verify passengers' identities, scanning faces in real time and matching them with government databases. Travelers no longer need to hand over passports or licenses at TSA checkpoints in many airports. Instead, stepping up to a facial recognition kiosk is all it takes. This means less physical contact, shorter lines, and faster processing, but also a deeper integration of personal data into airport systems. While biometric screening is designed to speed things up, it's important to know that opting out is possible. However, choosing the manual option could take more time and may require additional documentation or secondary screening. Anyone uncomfortable with facial scans should arrive even earlier than usual. Number 2. Real ID enforcement begins nationwide. After multiple delays, Real ID enforcement has officially started across the U.S. in 2025, and travelers who don't have a compliant ID could be barred from boarding domestic flights. This new federal regulation requires passengers to present a state-issued driver's license or ID card that meets enhanced security standards. Regular licenses without the Real ID star symbol in the upper corner are no longer accepted at TSA checkpoints for domestic flights. Passengers must either show a Real ID, a passport, or another form of TSA-approved identification. Unfortunately, many travelers are still unaware of this requirement, causing confusion at airports and missed flights. Anyone unsure about whether their ID is compliant should check with their state's DMV immediately. Updating to a Real ID can take several weeks, depending on local processing times, so advanced planning is crucial, especially for those with upcoming travel dates. Number 3. AI-based baggage scanners are now monitoring carry-ons. Security checkpoints are becoming smarter, and so is the technology used to scan luggage. Many airports have introduced next-generation CT scanners powered by artificial intelligence, capable of creating 3D images of the contents of each bag. These machines allow TSA officers to virtually rotate and inspect items without opening the bags, improving accuracy and efficiency. What this means for passengers is that removing electronics and liquids from carry-ons may soon become unnecessary, but not everywhere. The rules vary by airport, and some still require laptops, tablets, and toiletries to be placed in separate bins. Travelers should look for signs at the security checkpoint or ask TSA officers for guidance, as procedures may differ even within the same airport terminal. It's also important to note that the AI systems are trained to detect prohibited items more effectively, so carrying any banned objects, no matter how small, may lead to secondary inspections or confiscation. Number 4. Mobile ID integration with Apple Wallet and Android devices. Physical IDs are no longer the only way to get through airport security. In 2025, the TSA has expanded its acceptance of digital mobile IDs, especially for users of Apple Wallet and certain Android apps. Travelers can now store their state-issued ID or driver's license securely on their smartphone and present it at designated TSA pre-check checkpoints by simply tapping their phone. This technology is currently available at select airports, including major hubs like LAX, ATL, and DFW, and is expected to roll out nationwide throughout the year. The TSA is working closely with state DMVs and tech companies to ensure compatibility and security for digital ID usage. However, this convenience comes with a few caveats. Not all airports accept mobile IDs yet, and only specific security lanes are equipped for digital verification. It's important to bring a physical backup ID when traveling, just in case the system is down or unsupported at the destination airport. Still, for tech-savvy travelers, this upgrade adds speed, privacy, and contactless convenience. Number 5. Stricter scrutiny for electronics and smart devices. The list of electronic items under tighter security inspection continues to grow. In 2025, TSA has started targeting newer smart devices, including e-readers, drones, gaming consoles, and even smart shoes or wearables. These devices often contain lithium batteries and hidden compartments that raise red flags during screening. Some airports now require travelers to remove larger electronics, even those smaller than a laptop, for separate screening. Power banks and portable chargers with high-capacity ratings may also be flagged if they exceed certain watt-hour limits. Additionally, smart bags with non-removable batteries are banned in both carry-on and checked luggage. Travelers should always check the specifications of their devices, remove them from bags if prompted, and ensure all electronics are fully charged in case TSA officers request a power-up demonstration. Number 6. New customs pre-clearance agreements for international travelers. International travelers, especially those entering the United States, will notice expanded Customs and Border Protection (CBP) pre-clearance programs. These agreements allow U.S.-bound passengers to undergo immigration and customs checks before even boarding their flights, saving time and stress upon arrival. New pre-clearance locations have been added in Europe, the Middle East, and Asia, with more in discussion. This expansion is designed to increase security while easing congestion at major U.S. airports. Travelers approved through Global Entry or similar trusted traveler programs will also benefit from faster clearance at these locations. However, this means stricter document checks and interviews could now happen at the departure airport instead of the arrival one. It's crucial to arrive earlier for international flights and ensure all paperwork, including visas and travel history, is accurate and ready for inspection. Number 7. AI-powered passenger behavior monitoring. Artificial intelligence is not only scanning bags, it's now observing passengers. 2025 has seen the implementation of AI systems that analyze behavioral cues, including body language, facial expressions, and movement patterns, to identify potential security threats in real time. Installed in both public areas and security checkpoints, these systems work silently in the background. If irregular behavior is detected, passengers may be flagged for additional questioning or screening. While this is meant to enhance public safety and detect unusual activity, it also raises questions about privacy and how people interact within airports. There's no need to feel anxious, but travelers should remain calm, composed, and cooperative at all times. Avoid rushing, arguing, or making sarcastic comments about security procedures, as these could be misinterpreted by both human officers and AI systems. Number 8. Randomized secondary screening now digitally assigned. In 2025, the process for selecting passengers for secondary screening has become more automated and data-driven. Rather than selecting travelers based on visual cues or manual processes, TSA now uses algorithms to randomly assign additional screening, factoring in travel history, ticket purchase behavior, and ID verification inconsistencies. This means even frequent flyers or pre-check members can be flagged unexpectedly, and cooperation is essential. If selected, travelers may need to submit to pat-downs, bag inspections, or swabs for explosive residue. While the system is designed to be unbiased and secure, it's helpful to understand that getting selected doesn't mean someone did anything wrong. It's part of the TSA's evolving strategy to apply randomness and reduce profiling, so remaining calm and compliant is the best approach. Number 9. Expansion of no-fly and watch lists through data sharing. Finally, one of the most significant shifts in 2025 is the broadening of global data sharing agreements that impact how no-fly and watch lists are maintained. Security agencies in the US, Canada, the EU, and other allied nations now collaborate more closely, meaning passengers flagged in one country could be subject to restrictions elsewhere. The criteria for being added to these lists are still closely guarded, but they now include cyber threats, public safety concerns, and digital activity tied to travel behavior. Travelers may be denied boarding or subjected to enhanced scrutiny if their name, travel record, or digital footprint triggers red flags in the system. It's never been more important to ensure that travel documents are consistent, that visa applications are error-free, and that all travel-related information submitted online is accurate. Missteps in paperwork or misidentification can be difficult to reverse, especially when systems are automated and cross-referenced globally. These are the new airport security changes you need to see before flying again. Understanding these updates ahead of time can make all the difference between a smooth journey and unexpected delays. If this video helped provide clarity, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more essential travel updates, airline reviews, and flying tips every week. Safe travels!